So the video we had to watch for today's class was on Berners-Lee and Tim O'Reilly. I'd heard about Tim O'Reilly before because I've read some of the programming books by O'Reilly, and that's the guy who made O'Reilly books. And but Tim Berners-Lee came up with the protocol which made the World Wide Web work. Um, the idea was the standard for the protocol had to be free, and otherwise it would have never worked. And that helped with the idea that things should be free on the web. And he had the plan that the web should be like a sandbox where a web browser was an editor to start with, and he didn't want there to be a boundary between academia, business, and customers. Further into the conversation, he was talking about what worries him about the future of the web, and I thought this was interesting how, and I agree that he doesn't want anything large coming to control it. He didn't want a government or a specific company that could strangle, and also he was talking about social networking sites where this might be a problem. He was comparing social networking sites to emails, where most emails that clients make it easier to port in contacts from other places, and you don't have to be using the same email client to talk to other people on email. In effect, he doesn't like that Facebook and LinkedIn friends are different. If there's some sort of standard to say, okay, well, um, I thought there were some things to port them over, but he seems to think that they should be some other way to sort of harbor who your friends are, even on throughout different networks, which is interesting. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon, but perhaps. Um, I like makes sense with the network effect, meaning returning of data. Um, he talked about the semantic web, using the case of who's in photos. He's talking about the transition to machine learning taking over. Um, uh, just stick data out there to start with, and people find ways and standards to connect with it. And that's very true on the web. It's interesting to see the patterns where that's just sprung out, where many times people have thought that was possible. Um, when he was asked what is his favorite, he liked HTML5. Um, but the gating problem, which I agree, and I wonder, he didn't give really many solutions to overcome this, but was talking about the trust. How do we determine where a piece of software is all right? A trusting model from where is it getting its data from, and is cross scripting okay? Web application, the biggest hurdle is the trust thing. And he was talking about Sparkle, which I hadn't heard before, the query language. Um, yeah, so talking about the age of PubSub. Yeah, it was an interesting talk, and it was only 33 minutes, but still it gave me plenty of stuff to talk about for this. Yeah, um, he's talking about how uh, he did he tried to get it such that he could link documents together, and the next step will be linking data ideas together, trying to put larger subsets of data, and there just needs to be more and the benefits of standardization. So I help in class, because I'm running out of time, we talk about um, the meaning of standards, and how standards can be a wonderful thing if they're used appropriately and they're not proprietary and the like. All right, I'm over my time, so see you in class. Bye.